Hey everyone, this is Gus. Welcome to a new streaming, you can say, about this. This is called Mother. Well, as you can see right now, let me give you a zoom in into this. This is my tablet. Zoom in. Yeah, this is the zooming of the sketch that I was doing the last week. This is gonna be pretty much of a little illustration, let's say, with my style, which is some sort of like a comic or something like that. This is a cyborg. It's called Mother. This is the one I'm using right now. I'm doing actually. I'm using Click Studio Paint Pro and my XP Pen RTS 15.6 HD. So, well, guys, this is right now how it looks with the inks. Well, I like pretty much the comic style, so I'm gonna start using this. So let me show you. Here are the inks. This is pretty much the pencils. Many people say that I'm better on pencils than inks. So yeah, this is my pencils, and these are the inks. This is the part that is pretty much line art, and this is the other part that includes shadows. What I've been doing with this, I've been using this one here, which is the real G pen. Actually, this is the real G pen, the one I've been using. Let me make this in one line. Yeah, that's better for me. So next stage is painting. Let's go and paint this. Okay, let's try to do some. I promised in since the beginning that I was going to use watercolors. So we have opaque watercolors, we have transparent watercolors, etc., etc., etc. Let me show you this. This is gonna be my watercolor link. Watercolors. Many people like to do like flats first and all that kind of stuff. Let's do first the flats, and then we just going, you know, with the other colors. Or we can just try to do like watercolors, real watercolors, and using this kind of you know, one on top of each other, and then we so instead of waiting for this thing to dry up, we can just use another and another and another. And also, I promised to let me do a new, because I promise to show you a trick. Well, let me show you this trick. This trick is called, you go to the layer, and there is something that is called it's in file, Colorize Technology Preview. Okay, use hint image and colorize it, or use more advanced settings. So this is something for you to color this thing by itself. Let me show you how to work. This is some sort of colorizing, not exactly as this was intended to, like something. Let me do something like this. Okay, let's do a little more. So we are gonna use the opaque watercolor. So this is one watercolor. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna use this. So yeah. This is pretty much the part where she has flesh, some sort of. So yeah, just blend it with a little more of this. Okay. This is opaque watercolors. This is transparent watercolors. Yeah, they are like this. So yeah, this is the part. See, these are the kits. We go to the paint watercolor a little. Oh yeah, this is the paint watercolor. Kits. Oh, before this, I have to convert this layer, actually the one that said inks. I have to convert to this reference layer. Okay, this is setting as reference layer. So let me go back to this. Okay, this is what it's gonna be like, you know. So this is for the few of us, us that is lazy enough to do this. So let me try to go find the color. I like blues. I love blue so much. My favorite color is blue. Actually, it's black and gray, but it's blue pretty much times. So let's do this first. I got this bluish here. So yeah, we are gonna use this bluish, put it in some places. Not all, it's in some places. See? So let's do this. Let me go and do let me undo this. Yeah. So so this is much like doing like a little sketch using markers. Yeah, it feels like you are using markers. So you go in that way a little, and then you can just paint this in different stages. So you can just keep this painting. And the humans are, they are like this. Whatever that is not human, that is technology, should be this way. So yeah, let's put these guys a little more like this. Okay, pretty much this is what I would call it a sketch. This is my color sketch. So let's do a little more shadows here. I need some shadows. Yeah, let's do some shadows here. I need some shadows, some places that it has the shadows, so they will have, some shadows like this place. Yeah, this place will have some shadows in this area, some shadows in this area, shadows here, here. Maybe this guy has shadows here, whatever. let's start trying to do this. So I'm gonna go to the file. Edit, advanced fields, coloring technology, and preview, colorize all. If, yeah, okay, do whatever. So yeah, see? Problem is, it will do like multiply, but if you do like an overlay, it looks this way. Also, if you do like normal, it will be like that. Or, let's see, soft light, hard light, etc. So let me get this guy off. Yeah, delete this channel. And also delete these colors. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, well, they said that it should be something like, for you, it should be something like not perfect in some part. So let's do like this, and let's make just shadows. Okay, so this is the part what is supposed to be like shadowy. So let's see what it does. Okay, this is shadowy part. Yeah. This is the first part. So now I will jump to the blues. So this color, I like this color. So I will jump right to the blues. So I will do these shadows. Now we'll do many shadows here, 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 here. Some shadow here, some shadow here, and probably some shadow in this place. Some shadow here. The good thing about these things is you have many layers that is just trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. You can do just as much trial and error as you wanted, because at the end of the day, it's just that, trial and error. Let me do this a little more gray. That is the part where the babies are. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have some colors here. Let's do how this application works with. Let's go to bin, advanced field, colorize, colorize all. Yeah, we'll start working. Let's see. How it looks. Wow. They look this way. Wow. If we take out the watercolors, oh, we put this in the watercolors. So, see, you can use some of this for you to make some kind of effects if you want it, or you can just, let me show you one that I did using this recently. Character design illustration. This is called the Sibylla. So you see, here is my color, my multiply layer. See, I'm using this layer for whatever it was this. So let me show you the layer exactly what it is. This is the layer how it is, because I did like different colors. So I was using another kind of stuff. I wasn't using, as you can see, I wasn't using watercolors. I was using pretty much, for this one in particular, I was using oils. I was using oil colors. For this other, for the mother, I'm using watercolors. So yeah, this is not exactly the colors that you want to use. Just delete. So we delete the watercolors. Yeah, and we create a new one. And this time we're gonna use, we're gonna use oil paint. Okay, oil paint. I'm using the flat brush. So yeah, yes, let's see. Yeah, this is the flat brush. Oh, let's make it bigger. The babies, the babies. This is a process. This colorizing thing is something automatic, and she will start doing this based on whatever you just tell him to. So yeah, you can just tell him to do this. So we are using right now the colorization preview. Okay, let's jump to the blue. And here I'm gonna use some bluish here. Some like blue this, blue that. So I'm gonna use some bluish here. But also some greens in some places. Okay, you don't need all the colors, but you need some for creating this atmosphere. All this kind of colorizing stuff everywhere. doing. So we are doing some green there. Some green here. Yeah, some green stuff here. That could be some green stuff. Let's see how complex is this thing in the calculations. They're using all maths. Okay, let's see these calculations now. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Okay, it's still this layer, which is the multiply layer. So you can use this, or you can use, which I like it more, delete, and let me convert this guy. And you can do actually your job here. So I'm gonna use watercolors. This is gonna be my painting layer, but I'm gonna do like flats. So let me do 1, 2, 3. Okay. So well, this is my layer, the one that controls everything there is. So sometimes it's good to do this because you know where's gonna be the shadow, and you can just get this guy, little guys, but you know there's gonna be a shadow here. Okay, I'm not doing a flap right now. What I'm gonna do is actually an illustration. So you will see my actual job here. So let's see. So now I need Okay, let me show you a little. See, these are the colors. So she has some colors right now. I must agree with you. She has some colors right now. I like this watercolor, guys. Makes me a nice texture. do this. A little more red. Some parts. Okay, pretty much this is my style to do watercolors. See? Now we have some part. Let's go to the babies. Let's go see how we can make the little fellas. So you go E, I mean I. You go in your keyboard, you do I, and you have the eyedropper. So in the eyedropper, you're gonna start, you know, doing some things, some interesting things with the eyedropper, like giving these guys with more details, like shadows. By the way, if you want, if you decide, you can just give these guys some details, and then you can just try to do like a blue or something for these guys to just being a little blurrish. So you just, you know, see, it's like using watercolors. Absolutely. The good thing about this is it's so cool. It's like actually using watercolors. So you can just see the beauty of this, for example. You can just see the beauty of this. You know, you're using just watercolors. This is like a comic kind of stuff. For example, you don't want this, but yeah. See, you start erasing everything that will make these guys, you know, because you're just doing the babies. So the babies are suspended in this kind of liquid, but they are not actually part of the machinery. So yeah, you can do this. This guy. This guy. I mean, okay, we have two babies here. A little shallow here. The second baby is fellow. So let me tell you this for the few of you that are, you know, using this actually. This tool, I mean, this clear your paint right now is mimicking perfectly the way you are using watercolors. So this is mimicking the way you are supposed to use the watercolors. So yeah, you are feeling like you are using watercolors in a way that is normal. I mean, so for the few of you that are planning to incursion into the fields of the oh, sorry, to the fields of the concept art, this is something that you can do. You know, you can use this tool. I mean, click to your pen to do your sketches. You're using a one clone, a Cintiq, or an alternative like the one I'm using right now, which is it's an XP pen. So you can use them to do your concerts, so your concept boards, and also to show your ideas clients and to the other guys. So let's see this from another. Well, we have the part of the little babies. So yeah, if you want to give in a little more light, you just like this, and some light, some places, this, some light. And Okay, now we have some texture. Okay, this is the one layer that we're doing for the pretty much the flesh. Let's say the flesh of the mom. So let's do another layer for technology. I mean, for the machine, pretty much. So this, the second layer, is gonna be my machine. By the way, I can just take this guy out. It's no longer like required. So let's see. So let's do a second layer, which is technology. Let me call this flesh. And this is gonna be machines. So let's just start doing the machinery on blue. Right now we are 42 minutes. I'm gonna stop up 1 hour, and we continue in the next one. Oh, something that's very important when you are working digitally, please save. Like right now, I just save. So please save. So you are working in a more secure environment. You don't know when this kind of you have it, if you're living in a country or in a place where there's this frequent shortage of energy. You don't know what is coming on, and probably you will end up with all your work just wasted. So you don't want that. So let's do machinery right now. So let me get right here rid of the flash and take this guy out of the flash. Yeah, like that. Let me take this. Oh, let me erase these guys. A little more here. Okay, so let's do this. So you are just the guys who just joined right now. You are watching the mother. This is the an illustration slash comic book art that I'm doing right now. I'm using my XP pen artist 15.660, which is a synthetic 1.16 alternative actually, and also my program of choice is Click Studio Paint Pro. Okay, so right now Click Studio Paint Pro in clickstudio.net, clickstudiopaint.net is just is $50, and the X version is $200. But one of these days, pretty much around Black Friday, which is in November here in the States, just be sure that you are having this kind of this frequent visit to the program website, and you will find that one day they will just put it like 50% off, which is the way that I got mine. I got mine for actually only $50. Yeah, I got mine for actually for only $50. I mean, not $50. I mean, $25. $25. And yep, that was a great addition. So let's do this, and this is the machines. So let me go to the little more bluish, some greenish. Yeah, let's do some like this. Okay, let's do it. So this is my bluish. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger. So, yeah. So I'm doing the machines right now. This is my bluish. I always start, stating whatever is gonna be like my main shadows. But in this case, let me do this since the beginning. I'm not going to ain't going to do this. I'm gonna start for the light. So yes, let's take this 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it's here. Things that I like to remind these guys from XP Pen, please, next iterations of the 15.6 Pro or the others display tablets, please put some kind of LED lights, LEDs, and in the shortcuts, because, for example, I'm working for a very, I mean, very short light. I don't have much light in this place, and I would appreciate if somebody come up with a nice, better solution. I like this color. Let me make it a little more bluish. Yeah, this is way better. So let me use this guy. So I guess it's bigger. So let me do it a little smaller. So you see, I'm working in different layers. So if I were working in the same layer as my main colors, I would have a problem right now. You know why? Because I might end up with something like I'm having so much of this. I mean, like colors that I'm not using. That I don't have. See this? Isn't changing the textures like the watercolor have. See, this is the beauty, guys, of working in layers. And there's a beauty. Yeah, there's something huge advantage working in layers, guys. What are those advantages of working in layers? That you are not losing your time. I mean, when you work in something that is no layers, that indicates this, in just one simple layer for everything, then you have a problem. And the problem is you may not have. That you may not have all the advantage of doing this. So the beauty of working in digital is that right now, if I don't like this color or this layer, I can just erase it and start all over again. So yesterday I was watching a YouTube video about a guy here in YouTube that he is a concept artist or try to be one like me, I guess. So he said that if you don't like something in the next 20 minutes, just drop it. It's better to you just you know lose 20 minutes of your life than lose 5 hours doing something that you are not gonna be pleased, that you're not gonna like it because you just despise it and you just said, well, I don't like this one. So yeah, if you don't like what you're watching and something that you are doing, just drop it. You know what? Just drop it. That's true. Drop it. Don't do it any longer and don't waste your time doing something that you don't like. When you have a program, you should start, monkeying around with this program because the more you know about the program is, the more you can use all these features. I'm using this. This is the most simple features that this program has, except for the one the colorizing that I watch it and the Click Studio Paint page. But many features are just something that are 100% like like that are gonna be used by the regular people always. So let's do some like some color here. Okay. And now, how can I come to this technique? Well, it's easy because I'm used watercolors, and yeah, believe it or not, this is sometimes the way I'm using watercolors. So when it comes with a technique or something like this one here, you can just, if you are like me, coming from a traditional artist background, well, you know that this kind of stuff you can come with easy. Okay? So it's gonna be like nice for you, and it's gonna be easy in some way. You don't have to rely too much in whatever the people is thinking because you will just use it. You have to be patient, that's it, because as many knowledge you don't acquire knowledge overnight. You have to practice. The best way for you to use your knowledge is practicing a lot, practicing over whatever. See? I remember the first time that I saw this. I was living in Ecuador. That's my country of origin. My mother language is Spanish, and when I was living in Ecuador, when I was young, young enough, I started watching these comics called heavy metal. For me, it was super cool. You know, was artistic, was science fiction. Yeah, somehow it has a lot of news and sex, but was pretty much artistic. And then I saw Moebius first time ever in my whole life, and I like his style. I like his ideas. I like that he wasn't the normal Marvel kind of stuff. That he was a little more like a detailed kind of guy. And I like that part. That he wasn't like Marvel. In a world where everyone was, obsessed with Marvel. He was obsessed with Marvel. Yeah, everyone was obsessed with Marvel all the time, but this guy doesn't. So I like it. I like it a lot. And let's be honest, I try to mimic his art. I love the Arsak kind of stuff. Then when I saw the movie Heavy Metal, was a little wrenching sometimes, but the movie Heavy Metal was so cool in this part with the you know Tarna, how she was constructed. And I saw the first time when the comics were not anymore in the realm of the kids, they were more for adults. And they don't have to be like raunchy, they can be, artistic. Well, again, you see what we are doing right now. Let me show you. Now she looks a little better. Right now we're on 1 hour, 4 minutes. So let's continue doing this. So we are doing as far as we can this. This is too big. Let me make it smaller so I can have. Okay. Well, this is the first part, almost finished. And I guess in the next video we'll continue with colorizing this. So guys, I hope you like it. Well, drop me a like and share me in social media, please, guys. Again, my name is Gus. This is my it's called Mother. It's a character design illustration that I'm doing right now. I'm using Clear Studio Paint Pro. I'm using the real G pens, the pencils, and also I'm using the watercolors, the opaque watercolors brush. I'm not using or twitching any kind of brush or using a special setting or something. This is what you got right outside of the box. I'm just trying to do my best with these settings, but let me tell you something. I'm not using anything that any one of you could do. See, this is pretty much what you got when you are using the program first time. So for the few of you that just started watching me, and in the next delivery of these videos, I will finish this character design, and also will show you how to use this. What I've been doing right now, if you are following this video, is using the regular settings that you have in Clear Studio Paint. I mean, I'm not using nothing like weird, nothing like super duper kind of prompty programmer stuff. I'm not switching this program, nor I'm trying to create new settings for something else. I'm just using whatever is in the box. So I'm just doing exactly as many of you would do, more or less. Nonetheless, this is my idea of my settings using Visual Studio Paint. Also using this to show you some iterations and some ideas how to use the different tools. Right now I'm using just the regulars like pencils, like watercolors. It looks pretty much like Copic markers. Yeah, might be Copic markers. And pencils. That's it. The regular tools of the trade of any kind of illustrator, aka concept designer or character designer, that is using traditional tools. Like me. I mean, when I started, drawing a cartoon or something in my sketchbook using pencils, I would have started that same way. Then I will, put some ink, and then I will transfer it to a watercolor paper and try to do a watercolor, and also use the inks. So yeah, this is pretty much how many of traditional artists will work. This is my style of watercolors, the aquarels. Is pretty much what I've been doing all these years. So yeah, for many of you, it's not like comic kind of style, but it's my style. It's something that I want to remind you, if you are an artist and you are just starting, try to develop your own language. I mean, your own style. This is my style. It's mine. Nobody else have it, and nobody else will have it. Probably people don't like it. I don't know, but nobody else have it because it's my style. It's the way. How can I see this, and I see the world. So just watch it. Thank you for watching this video, and please remind that this video was brought to you by me. Actually, I don't have any sponsors. Not working for any kind of program studio or one of these tablet manufacturers. This is actually my equipment. This is something that I've been doing, and I like to think of this YouTube channel as my own video blog. So I hope you like it, guys. And the next deliver this video, I will try to finish this and I'll give you some hint about using some other details that are present in this program. So far, this is what you can do just outside the box and not using switching, not using any kind of the programming stuff or giving the brush a little more amount of paint, the density of color stretch and blah 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 blah. This kind of even the hardness. I mean, or the brush density or the stabilization. This is something that I've been using right outside of the box. This is Clip Studio Paint, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Thank you and God bless you.